Hello guys, what's up? I've just been sent 2 loops from a friend of mine named David. These are the loops, got C and D. The file name is not confirmed yet, but what I can tell you is these loops are just unique from how they look. They both are silicone loop. One makes things faster and one makes things slower. So for the tests, I will use 2 of the same cubes. These are both MGCs. One is the micro actuator version. We'll be testing out C with the micro actuator and D with the regular one. They are both bowl core. So let's get into it. So obviously this cube is really fast. Now we got a little bit thick, quite thick. Work it in. This loop feels quite good actually. I think it's slowed down quite a bit. Not too much, but I think for a cube like this, I think needs more. One thing I do notice is that the cube actually slowed down quite a bit, and I think this could feel nice, really good, and I think only time can tell with what this loop is able to do. As of now, I can only break it. Now for the D, which is what makes cubes faster. This is the my ball core mode with pretty much whatever standard set loop you have put in. And does need a bit of speed. So let's see what the D could do. So obviously from what I heard from other testers, these loops actually last quite a bit. Ooh, I like this one. I think these loops are amazing. As you can tell, I think I'm really enjoying it. I do like this a lot. The 3x3 stage feels amazing. It's very maybe comparable, if not better than the other version. Only time can tell after break-in. But as a first impression, I think it's really solid and I quite like it. I do think both loops are great as a first impression. They are still unreleased, but I will update the link in the description when it's released. I've been using these 2 loops for quite a bit now. I think they both serve their purpose quite well, as this speeds up the cube quite a bit, like how I wanted it to. It makes the cube quite nice, and it adds a soft feeling to it, as you can hear further from the sound. Well, the only drawback I find from this loop is if you put too much, it will slow the cube down. But apart from that, I think it's great and it could be quite revolutionary. This lube also lasts quite a bit. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this lube. And yeah, it's a great product. For C, on the other hand, I think C it's a great lube too. It actually slows down the cube quite a bit to a nice controllable speed, and I'm quite impressed of how it turned out. And I think it also makes this plastic softer and feels much nicer. It did slow down the micro actuator, and it's quite good. And I think it's a very good lube, knowing what it could do. Putting too much of it will definitely slow it down, not the opposite effect, unfortunately. Thanks for watching. Happy keeping.